Welcome to the Poor Perspective.
Thank you for listening.
Welcome to the Poor Perspective, ladies and gentlemen.
Got
You
your
didn't even do it
ass.
right. You got to do it right. If you're going to do it, do it right.
Or maybe I can switch it up.
All right, switch it up. Go for it.
Welcome, motherfucker.
Oh,
Perspective.
What up, my people?
Or you can say,
Listen.
this is the Poor Perspective. Welcome. All right, whatever.
With
Just move
our
on.
special guest, Joey.
What's up, my people?
He was on last week's episode, but none of you saw last week's episode, so
No, that's I'm doing the Futurama thing.
Oh, Zorberg.
I'm crap. Never mind. Go on. What were we saying?
I wasn't saying it.
Are you saying I was here for the last week?
Yeah, he was here for last week's episode, but that one, you guys didn't see that one because I am lazy and busy at the same time, so
Mostly lazy.
it's not true. It's about 70-30. 30% lazy, 70% busy as fuck.
So I went to church for the first time in 10 years today. It was pretty magical. Boy, why are you looking at me like that? They don't know.
I'm happy you liked it. I'm happy you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah.
What was your...
What
what
you
was
learn?
your-
Or you
What
pick
I
up,
learned?
how about that? What did you pick up from today's sermon? What resonated with you the most?
It felt welcoming. I always got this like paranoia about people 24/7. And I was super nervous walking in, but as soon as I walked in, I didn't feel like people was judging me. Especially, I mean, it's probably the type of church we went to because those people lived a life. But it was nice, man.
When every single time, and this was when I was growing up, it was like that was the one thing like my grandmother and my mom always made me do, and us as kids, like we would leave, but we had to always have like one thing that we picked
That
up
you-
from
yeah,
the
you
sermon.
take
They would
away
always
from
ask us, "What you take away? Like what you pick up? What you learn?"
We talked a lot about AI, which is crazy. Yeah.
And I feel like everybody that went to church as a kid and your parents were actually somewhat religious, and they, like my parents asked me the same thing, like, or any adult, or really, what did you learn? Like you say you went to church today, what did you learn? And you know, I do that to my nephews and nieces and all that, but to today's sermon, what the guy, this is the first time I went over there too, but they were in Romans, and Romans is apparently a chapter in the Bible that is written by Paul that is talking to the new Christians in the Roman Empire, basically, on how to act and how to basically live out the gospel and stuff like that. And that's what it's about.
Oh, okay. You're going through what you picked up. Okay, I thought you were going through like a breakdown. Okay.
No, I'm not going to be able to break it
But
down.
what do y'all say was good though? The pastor.
Yeah, he was nice. He was different because I go to a different church, so it was a little different. It was a little bit it was a lot more intimate. There was because like I said earlier, it was very close space. Not the same environment.
I will
that
say
I'm used
this.
to at church.
The one negative thing I have to say it, for like a solid 10-15 minutes, there was this one guy in there. Like, I'm talking, the preacher would say a sentence, right? Every 2 words in the sentence, this guy would yell out,
Yeah.
Amen, preach it.
There's always that
Go.
person. There's
There's
that
always.
There was a lot
I
of
told
people
him
like
that
that.
too.
It's
There's
hype man.
always.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're hype men. They're hype men.
There was a lot of people doing, like, it kind of like startled me at first because we walk in and on the right there's this lady crying her eyes out with like 3 other women around her.
There's one guy directly in front of us as we walk in. He is on his knees praying.
Yep.
Jesus.
Was anybody speaking in tongues?
No.
I was gonna say, y'all know the difference
That's
signs of praising Jesus. You got holding the baby,
Holding the baby.
holding the TV,
Holding the TV.
saying hello.
Saying no.
Or I saw this.
That's was that the holding baby?
Yeah, that's
Holding
like
the book,
Advanced
reading the
holding
book.
reading the book. Reading the book.
Well, we ain't double fisting it now.
Blasphemy.
Sorry.
I will go next Sunday, and I promise.
Nobody can hear you.
I will go next Sunday, and that's only so I can take my grandma.
Oh, is she gonna bring your grandma? Oh, okay.
We're gonna go to.
That's messed up.
It's not messed up. I had a lapse of information in my brain for a
One thing
second.
with me is in the Catholic middle school, I started every day of school with mass.
Yeah. So wait,
Monday
you went
through
to
Friday. It started with mass. Then after that, it was,
Did you go to a Catholic high school?
No, I went
No.
to Lebanon.
Okay.
But no,
They
I
have-
went to St. Pius. Which
Was it
is-
all boys?
No, it was co-ed, but like this entire school was less than 100 kids. I went from that to 1,001 grade. So it is a culture shock.
I have something to say.
Oh, what's that?
We're gonna go to a Russian Orthodox church,
Yes.
and
On
if
Saturday-
there's any
Saturday.
Russian women out there, let me know, bro.
When do we wait? Hold on.
I feel like that's
When do we
I feel
make?
like
We
it's a
talked
tradition
about
at this
me
point.
and him talked about this earlier, and I haven't talked to you about it. I was going to ask you if you
I
wanted
feel
to
like
go.
Blake. I'm being left out. What the heck?
We talked about it the first time was at the festival.
Yeah, we did talk about it. When we were
Yeah,
at the
we
festival.
all three
Was
talked
I
about
getting
it.
my
at the-
hibiscus tea when y'all were?
No,
talking
this
about
was
it?
when we were on the Parthenon.
Yeah,
You went to Oktoberfest?
No, we went to Cultural Fest yesterday.
which was amazing.
At the Parthenon is the Oktoberfest.
Not right now. No.
Yeah, no, not well. Yesterday was the cultural
It was a
fest.
cultural festival with.
Like Asian,
I
Russian.
know Blake has the whole rap down.
Well, there was a South African, there was Chinese.
West African.
Say,
West-
you're right.
yeah, West
You're right.
African.
No, South African was there, but it was at the end of the day. But yes, we saw West African, Russian, which was that was my favorite.
Chinese.
Man, and there was this girl in front of us that was Russian. I mean, her husband was there. He would beat my ass. But so
He was a big guy.
respectfully,
He was a big guy.
respectfully, she was beautiful, man. That's like Russian women. All right.
Bicentennial, the capital, is the Oktoberfest.
Ooh.
Yeah, those 2 days we went yesterday.
It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Well, they weren't.
Look at
like,
this. Look at this.
But
Wait.
the thing is that my school is the one who, Catholic middle school, they're the
See
one
that?
that runs it.
Watch
Oh.
this.
Like whenever I was in the school, I
Wait.
was running the dang kids section. They had a bunch of blow-ups. I had to sit there and make sure all the people was at the entrance so they didn't have too many kids up in the blow-up bouncers.
Book the kids. Sorry.
They were not promoting Oktoberfest yesterday.
Yeah,
They,
no.
it was all celebrate Nashville.
Trust me, I wish I wouldn't mind having at least one refreshing beer like that.
Yeah,
I
there
thought
was
they would
no,
have at
there
least
was
one.
no alcohol.
I mean, I was
which
okay
is,
with
yeah,
it,
that's okay, but they didn't have any.
Well, as soon as we walked through that one side and I saw the kids area, I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
there's not going to be any
There's not
alcohol.
gonna be
Yeah,
Well, no, like
we don't need alcohol to have a good time.
Does in Germantown, but they also do at the Bicentennial Mall as well. But whenever I was running, it was only in Germantown at the cathedral in downtown Nashville.
I wanna go to
which is
Oktoberfest.
a Catholic church down there, and we ran all of that. The whole school was a big part of the Oktoberfest.
And no, we do not need alcohol to have a good time. But for a person like me,
What does that mean?
Oh, let's hear this.
No.
I can't wait to hear this.
Because if I were to say, because if I were to say a person like you,
it comes off bad. But as a person like me, okay,
Fuck.
that's instant karma. Cause
I literally told him, hold on, let's hear what he said. I literally was just on your
that
side.
Was karma for your thoughts.
I was on your
okay?
side.
So, for a person like me that I don't know, sometimes has a hard time engaging with others, it's good to have the other person slightly inebriated.
when do you have a hard time engaging?
I was
with
just
others?
thinking
Bro,
that too.
in large areas, I do. Okay, I do.
I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of times that I am the same way, just in places that
I
are
do.
new for
I
me.
fake.
I mean,
I don't really like putting myself out there. If somebody comes up to me just drunk, I'm like, heck yeah. I follow the emotions and activity of the people that I'm around.
Or when I'm with the boys, that's just like having liquid courage.
Yes.
Like when I'm out with the boys, I'm like, oh, yeah, no, I got my cup.
it's a
No problem. I'll
convenient
walk off with that.
excuse to never be like that in front of us.
So, like, I,
So I don't know, but when I'm like by myself, I'm like, sometimes it can be a little, even though I do things by myself, usually people say I just have a resting bitch face when I'm
Same.
by myself.
This is the same guy that goes by himself to a freaking jazz bar twice a month in downtown, a little hole in the wall jazz bar, and just sits by himself and yells at waiters that don't do their job correctly.
Okay,
we're in such a familiar place, it's fine. Like I can go over here to JP's by myself, and I'm totally fine with it. I'll sit at a bar, chill, whatever. But if it's someplace new,
I want to say something about
I
JP's
will
here in a
never go
minute.
to a new
We'll,
place
come,
by
we'll
myself.
circle back.
I will make this argument. I will stand on this till the day I die. You would have an easier time making friends at a KKK barbecue than I would.
Wait, what?
100%. 100%.
It's the nose that he'll blow you away.
And that's
Wait, what? Say they got a big nose?
It's a Jew nose.
It's a Jew nose.
That's something.
finally said it.
You asked me. You asked me yesterday who I get mistaken for. You're like, I could see you people thinking you're Italian. That's another one. My friend, he always says I'm Jewish.
I could see you.
No, I don't think I look Jewish.
Someone saying no. I'm saying I could see someone saying that you're Jewish. I never thought that specifically, but
He thought that for like a year. He's like, aren't you Jewish? I said, no. Wait, what?
You said you want to circle back around to the JP's?
oh yeah, that redheaded girl who
She
doesn't
hot?
work there.
Sorry.
No, she's not. She doesn't work there.
playing the
That's-
character.
we're
I
talking
just
about
thought
this.
run shit.
Well, and you were talking to that when that cop pulled up outside that night, and so like I was sitting there looking, and the other guy with the beard, super cool guy, bald head, beard. I think he's part of security.
You talking about Dirty Dave?
Yeah, sure. He was super cool.
Like the old dude who sat at the door?
Yeah.
Dirty Dave.
And so
Why
I
is he
guess
dirty?
he was telling everybody to get back, and then she comes up out of nowhere and like literally, Izzy was right in front of me. I
The
think.
one outside is the one you're talking about? She's the actual
No,
manager.
redheaded girl.
Oh.
Redheaded
Tall
girl. Yeah, with glasses, was drinking. She comes over and literally puts her hand on my chest.
Well,
and,
I know
like,
there is one older
push it
lady that goes there and she like acts like she owns the place.
no, this is a young red, and she like pushed me, and I was like, "Do you work here?" And she goes, "No, but I'm telling you, get back." I was like, "Do not fucking
I
touch
know
me!
there's like
Don't touch me!"
I know there's one lady there that she acts like she runs this dang place. She'll start cleaning off tables at the closing
Yeah.
time. She'll sit there and do just everything, and she'll act like she owns the damn place, while she don't even have any type of pool.
I'll throw you a towel. You can clean off as many tables
Yeah.
you want, big baby.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
ain't getting paid for it.
It's the same mentality as a twin.
It's twin.
It's that.
Oh.
I call him twin because like people have confused him with me. A few
Okay,
times.
okay.
But there are just times that he just acts like
Yeah.
he owns, or like
Now, why did you get into a fight with him? The
Because-
same night that I'm talking about?
He had some beef with me for some weird, stupid reasons, like 3 or 4 months ago.
Okay.
I didn't have any issues.
Sit up a little bit.
There you go. There you go.
At the pole.
I know. I'm just saying. Izzy was blocking. You were like in Izzy's shadow. Just.
But no, he's had an issue with me from a while back. I went to JP's. He walked in. I tried to shake his hand, dab him up a few times, like I've always done, and he just came up with fist bump. But at JP's, I walked in there on my birthday, just gonna get a drink and go play some pool with some people I've already had there, especially y'all. But he just walked up to me as I was standing at the bar. You see that door? You better hit that, or we're gonna have some issues. I'm like, dude, I'm here to have fun. I'm not having no issues with you. I didn't say nothing to you. You can go over there with your people and hang out with your people. Don't bring no issues with me.
So what originally started this?
That's a whole different.
Okay.
It's just things have been sent back and forth.
Just say I'd rather those words not be said on the podcast. Yeah.
Saying
Seen it here
There
before
was-
at this, they know I'm
things
really
have
been
been
they
said.
feel.
He took
Oh,
what
I come
I've
and talk about you.
I've done
I get you
and
killed.
I think he thinks that
I didn't
me
say
trying
it.
to start issues with a buddy of both of ours.
I didn't
Okay.
say it.
And so, like, I was just trying to ask a question because I've heard rumors. If the rumors weren't true, I was gonna go back to the people I heard it from
And tell them, yeah. Say, hey,
this
stop talking shit.
Yeah, this doesn't need to be said. That would cause some big issues later.
Yeah.
But I went to him because me and him buddies and had no issues with him. And
So you thought?
so I guess so I thought. But I guess he took that as me trying to like start rumors or trying to start some weird stuff.
And what did the
with-
cop come up for?
Oh, the cop came up for the dude who broke the pool table.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
So that was different. That wasn't
Yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah, no, the dude who broke the pool table,
Yeah.
he got kicked out, and in the parking lot, he pulled out a knife and to try to cut Dirty Dave,
Oh wow.
Do you know what I do in that situation?
make him Swiss cheese.
Whoa, bro. Hey, man. Back up. I'm telling you, don't come towards me. Don't. All right, you pass this line. All right. Bah, 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 bah.
Yeah, like I said, make him Swiss cheese.
I just had to do the whole scene.
Man, but
You had to act it out.
Yeah.
the whole
That's
the
linked to the
situation with
podcast.
him, he told me to go. I went outside, just let him calm down. I was going to sneak around, go play some pool, whatever. But whenever I came back with my pool sticks, he came back up to me like, "I told you hit that door." I was like, you have no right to kick me out. You have no pull here. Only people that can kick me out is a bartender or a bouncer. If one of them comes to me, I'll put my pool sticks up and I'll walk out that door. So
Are you like a pro pool player?
No.
Where'd you get that? You just bought a stick, just because the stick you're tired of using
I've
broken
actually
fucking sticks at
never bought a
JP's.
stick.
Oh,
Actually,
where'd you get that from?
Moment.
Mo.
Yeah, Mo.
Is it like a country Mormon? Moman?
No, he's the brown man.
I was making a joke.
Oh, he's Indian?
No.
You said brown man. What else am I supposed to think?
You got 7-Eleven to 9-11. He's 9-11.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm Aquaman.
Then he's gotten a few pull sticks throughout time. I've traded it a different, but I've never actually paid for a stick.
I gotcha.
But so I'd rather have my own stick so I know it's a good stick, not the house sticks.
So I have a question.
The house sticks, you
They
look
suck.
at it, it's truck it into some
Yeah, they
people's
suck.
eyeballs.
I have a question. Retaining to the 9/11 7-Eleven. Filipino people are the same color, and they don't fit into either of those categories. So what would you say about them?
They're more of the liquor stores.
Yeah.
Filipino?
No, not
They were like
Filipinos.
massage therapists.
Yeah, I'd say like massage
that's a reference.
therapists. No, not even that. Like actual massage therapists.
No, I say that because my best friend,
Like nails.
my best
Yeah,
friend,
nails, yeah.
my best friend in high school, he's from the Philippines. His mom was like actually from there, and his whole family went to go be massage therapists.
Oh my goodness. What were you about to say, Izzy?
Oh, did I cut you off? My bad.
I was hoping to change the conversation from
Will you
the
turn the
direction
air
it was
conditioner
going
off?
into. But Blake, I feel like you might be able to actually give us some more insight on this than I would, because I guess I've been vaguely reading over everything.
Maybe.
Africa,
What about it?
its own internet.
I don't know anything about that. No, nothing about that. I know Akon City failed.
No. Apparently, Africa launched its own internet, and like it's a huge thing because half of the the people that search it's now taken off of the web and on their own thing. Africa.
I mean, that's cool.
So wait,
Until they find a way to
Africa has their
corrupt
own-
it.
Has their own.
They launched their own internet, their own
Really?
search. Yep, their own whole thing. So they don't go through what we.
Well,
We don't
like they have their
like
own
Google
search engines
or-
and stuff like that.
Yep.
So they've created a different version of what we have here. Is,
for all Africa. So now Africa is on its own web, I guess, network.
I guess I need to change my IP address.
So, but
I don't know how that works. I'd have
apparently,
to,
apparently, that's what I'm saying. I want to look more into it because I've been trying to for a while because they launched this a while. Like I think it was last month they launched it.
and is it doing well? Like, is it working well?
Well, that one said Google need to be terrified.
Yeah, it's going pretty well.
Damn, that's crazy. I mean, look, Africa has the potential to be one of the biggest. So, like, not obviously, there's a bunch of different countries, but it's such a rich country,
Yeah,
and there's
that's-
so much resources and potential.
That hasn't even been touched.
Yes, and I don't blame them entirely
So they
because
lost
Europeans did some real fuck shit there. That's the truth. But
But with them doing that, it took 1.
That's not an
billion
excuse.
People off.
that's not an excuse on why they're still so corrupt
It
today.
took 1.4 billion people off what?
Off the normal internet.
Off normal internet.
onto theirs. Yeah,
And it says it started in September, so.
it was last.
So I'm
week.
wondering if does Elon's Starlink, does that include that? Like, I'm wondering
I'm not for
if
sure
the
what's up
Starlink
with
can.
Starlink. I know Starlink usually, Blake mentioned it earlier during the hurricanes when we were talking about, I think was South Carolina or whatever.
Yeah.
I know it. That they use it for like endangered, not endangered areas, but areas impacted by like disaster.
It's one use.
Yeah, one use.
We could
But
use
I don't
it
know.
here.
I don't know the full. Yeah.
Well, what I'm saying is, I'm pretty sure that some places in Africa do have Starlink, and that was their only link to the
maybe
internet.
not anymore. I don't know. I'm not for sure. Like I said, I want to look into this because Africa is about to be a major powerhouse. It looks like here soon.
Oh,
So,
you say
You
soon? It's
say
going to be in
that-
the next. It would be in the next 60 to 110
So, like, the real
years,
question
something like
is,
that.
with that being off in Africa, are there going to be as many rules, regulations, and blockages as what we have to deal with now.
I mean, no, probably not. But that could cause good things and bad things to happen. That could mean that the banks in Africa can't use that one because no one's money is secure that way. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, there's reasons for having some regulations.
Africa has a big problem. They have a huge problem. Again, I'm rooting for Africa. They're awesome. I'm rooting for them, but they have a big problem of them announcing these mega projects and these things, and then corruption. Well, not even just that, but the corruption gets in. And like, I'm not saying the U.S. isn't corrupt.
There's a lot of politicians.
But hold on. Thank you. But there was the whole summary of how African governments work. There was this one African president or whatever, and he said, "If you're not getting rich, then why are you in government?" Like something like that. Like the whole point of them going is to get money.
Well, there's also another African politician, I'm assuming, who is on camera saying if it's good corruption, then it's fine, or something along those lines. He was like in a blue suit, exactly. But he said if it matches what he wants and what his ideals are for Africa, he will defend it. Is basically what he said. If that's what he said, it depends on what the corruption looks like.
He's good for the people. Not what's good for his pocket. It's just for the people.
It's hard to do that a lot of the times in Africa, apparently.
Because they're corrupt.
The organized government is just a thing that Africa's had a hard time with in the past.
Another thing is they, the dream there is to come to either Europe or America. They don't. A lot of people do, and obviously it's a big continent, the biggest, but the biggest in the world. Africa, but well, shit, what was I saying, bro? I forgot because of the Trump thing. I don't remember. Go on.
Donald Trump got you again.
Big Africa, big things coming.
I will say I'm gonna look more into it though, because I mean, if you're rooting for Africa right now, they are they have a good
starting point.
A good starting point. And they have a lot of people backing them. I don't know. I mean, yeah.
I hope that happens.
So far, they're doing pretty good.
A lot of it is lack of opportunity.
That's what I was saying. Sorry.
No. Oh, you're good. I just want to be able to look in so I can relate it accurately, because from what I'm hearing is, they are making a lot of power moves. So next Sunday.
But there could be the
I'll be talking about Africa.
The lack of opportunity thing. There could be one of the highest IQ citizens in Africa in a specific country who just doesn't have the ability to gain the knowledge, or you know what I'm saying.
And then if they do, they go somewhere else.
Yeah, they have to go somewhere else.
In Africa,
they have to go to a different country and learn, and then come back. But they, you know what I'm saying. So that's how in my opinion, that's how it goes a lot of the time.
Well, we'll see. Africa.
we all come from
Every single one of us.
Look, Africa's about to be Wakanda. Okay.
Yeah, gingers are black now. High five.
Get away.
Come on, high five.
Don't touch
do
me.
it for
Ginger,
ending racism.
Gingermans.
Ending racism. Listen, we have the same. Our races have the same
Just
same
change
letters.
the spelling.
We have the same letters in
Change
our
up the spellings.
in the slurs that they call us.
Us?
Yeah, ginger.
Listen here, you dirty ginger. Don't you?
It's
dare.
ginger now.
Go
Thank you
back
very
to where
much.
you belong.
Don't
No,
you
you're a Nizza.
Scottish.
Oh my gosh.
You know what a Nizza is?
Scottish motherfucker.
Okay, don't offend me.
I'm Irish. I'm not Scottish. Well, I'm Scotch Irish.
Oh.
I was originally from Scotland, then went to Ireland.
You're a
I was about
Nizza.
to say, I'm mainly Irish,
what?
but I
A
do-
Nizza.
What is that?
Short for colonizer.
Oh my god.
But if you're really
I didn't
passionate,
know. I'm not a colonizer because I didn't come over here on the Mayflower.
but if you're really
We came over
passionate,
here to dig up some potatoes.
Something like that. I don't know what. I don't know what they were doing when they came over
You
here.
got the kind, we got the potatoes.
So
Hold up.
I think he said he has the taters and you have the cotton.
There's all
Thank
the
you.
fields.
Thank you.
so
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
two big old taters.
I don't think
Must
about
be
that.
dreaming. Maybe in a funhouse mirror though.
Hey, bro,
Fun house.
how'd you know my secret?
Hey, we all got those secrets.
But I will say this. So, okay, I will say this because I know your profession. So, right. So you do your toe and so do you do like repos too?
I have done repos, but this company here, we don't, just because of how dangerous it can be.
That leads to my question. Thank you. So is it like, so I know like the repo TV shows, they're a little staged sometimes.
Most
But
of them.
Is
Like
it,
Lizard Lick.
Is it, or does it get that crazy? Like,
It really just depends on where you go. Like you can go to like the Walmart over here, hook them, take it off. Of course, you guys let the police department know. Just 'cause somebody walk out, somebody stole my car.
Yeah.
Be like, no, your shit got taken because you didn't pay your bill. But no, there's been a few times you could go on like somebody's property and pull it, especially like Ashland City, Bordeaux.
Yes,
some places.
rural areas.
Yeah, places that they pull.
Rural.
You look down the barrel before they start asking questions.
Yeah.
Like I've known some people that a vest and one on each side, got some in the ankles and a few more in the trucks. Yeah, there are people that will come out guns blazing.
You know that's what Dylan wants to do.
yeah,
He's been talking about
Like
it.
it's an adrenaline rush. Like it's fun to do, but it's also dangerous as hell.
And I can bleep it out, but if you want me to. But how do you mind if I ask how much you make doing that? I'm just curious.
Like,
I'm just curious.
it all
What is the
just-
average salary that you, of your opinion, like
It all just
hourly?
depends on the because how the repo works is you get paid of what they owe. Whatever is owed, it goes to.
So it's kind of like DoorDash, but just jacking cars.
It goes like we'll just say you get paid a car. You had like $3,000 left over. We'll just say 3.
Yeah.
It'll go to the
The total.
the adjuster,
Uh-huh.
and then they'll pay you a percentage of that.
I guess I'm not gonna lie. We need to talk to DJ. Okay.
DJ?
We need to talk to DJ.
About?
An app where
An app?
where financial companies can freelance their freaking what's it called when they talk called repossessions through an app just like DoorDash.
Yeah, so you could have an independent towing
Right.
company.
So it's
and-
actual tow companies, but then they can just put their freaking.
I don't know how much of
order
it.
up
There
to
has to be a
repossess their
demand for
car.
something like that as well.
People are not paying their car every single day. Okay, people's cars are getting repossessed every day. There's the demand. Okay, I'm sure these companies.
You're just creating a whole new competition. You're about to put him out of business.
or maybe he can join. I'm just saying, bro. Okay,
Well, like the
sorry,
thing
I'm
with the
just
towing
saying.
industry is every tow company has contracts. So we have contracts with like Copart over here. We'll tow into Copart and we can tow cars out of Copart. Or we have like local trucking. They will go 3 states away if the truck gets broke down. Bring them a good truck, come back and bring with the bad ones. So it's all just contracts. Like you got not ITR. It's independent towing recovery. So I guess it's, ITR. They have contracts with insurance companies or even leasing companies that if they don't pay, that's what they go do, and they'll sit at their lot until it gets paid for. Either the person comes back and pays for it with the leasing company, or it goes to like Copart or wherever.
And then you can have contracts with like an apartment complex.
Yeah, like
or
we,
a church.
we have contracts with apartment complexes, gas stations, any like parking lot. I can go.
So you could like go patrolling if someone doesn't have the
Oh,
right
like-
credentials. You can just tow them right
Oh,
up.
like repossessions. On the trucks, they have license plate scanners. So they just gotta drive by and they'll scan the license plate and they'll pop up on their computer. This one is needs repossessed. And so they'll end up getting it. A lot of it's a database through the company, but they do have some that are like they'll send it out to a few different companies, and whoever gets it gets it.
So hypothetically speaking, if someone knew that someone was parked in an area that they weren't allowed to be in and called you, you can just take it, right?
Well, with that right there, that'd just be like an abandoned. It would have to stay there for 24 hours. But if it's like, you'll say you had property, if it's on your property, you can call the police. They'll have to go there, write a police report. Then after that, you get a.
What if everyone that's parked in these spots have to have certain credentials to be parked here and it
They
be
would,
visible?
but-
Pause. Be visible, and there's not visible in this parking spot. So could someone call you and be like, "You need to get this."
Yeah, the property manager, they'll call us. Then they'll be like, "Hey, I got this one that has tires flat."
But you
or,
can't just call or like if you're downtown.
Unless you pose to be the property manager. Just saying.
But you'd have to
Oh,
know
you would have
who
to-
has the contract for
would
that
have-
parking lot.
Yes. Like we'll say Payton.
Bless you.
Bless you. But over
Thank
here,
you.
we'll say Payton because we have contracts with them. The property manager will call us. We already know who the property manager is. They'll call us, say, I got a car that's disabled to flat tires. yeah, they need to be moved, or they'll get it towed out, or whatever. So we'll go there, we'll hook it up, we'll tow it out. If they can get there before we load it up and leave, they can pay a drop fee, but they have to move it out of where it needs to be. So our property. Go to a
So what if
shop.
it's just broke? So if it's broke down, there's nothing they can do to drop. Because if they pay you the drop fee, they can't move it. So
Well, it just depends on what's going on. Like if it's just.
Why did you do it? Bro, I swear to God, Kendall, you better give me that shit back. Sorry. For my rude ass fucking group of people here. I don't even want to call y'all friends right now.
I'll be your friend.
Don't touch me.
He's not calling you a friend. You suck.
it's okay.
But if they just. There's been a few times that they like redo the parking lot and they'll give them a warning of, hey, you need to move this because we're redoing it. We'll hook it up, take it to our lot. Then that'll be priced for the owner, not the apartment. And so they'll have to come and pay for it. So if it runs, they can pay for the drop fee of $100. It will drop it, and they gotta move it their own self.
But it's more expensive if you take it to
Well,
the shop.
yes, because it will be the $100 for the tow, but then you also have office fees and different things like that.
Office.
Because there are people that stay in that office and work, and they gotta be paying their bills too.
Pointless.
But then also you got to pay for the lot that it's sitting on. So there's different fees and different things on there.
Why do you look at me like that?
As I said, he's Godfather in it.
I did not like the way you looked at
So
me
the money.
in any way, shape,
So
or
the
form.
money.
The money is where the money. I don't know, bro. I've never seen The Godfather.
Really?
It's not real.
Actually, wait, I've never seen The Godfather.
Godfather's
So
not.
you come to me.
It's not real.
You ask
Me on
me
my daughter's birthday
on my daughter's
and ask
wedding
me for a
night
favor.
and ask me for a favor.
I just heard it's not.
You sound
accurate.
German.
Probably.
Is that Jews?
As I say, you got to put some cotton balls in the chicken. You got to talk. You come to me on my daughter's.
My daughter's birthday.
So, Kendall, are you getting excited?
Excited
We're
for
T
Japan.
minus a month
T minus no. The 15th will make a month exactly that we will be in Japan.
Yeah.
Okay, a month and
So
10 days.
I'm going to have less funds than I thought I was going to have, but I'm going to have enough. As long as I follow all the rules that I've set for myself, which means that after this weekend I will not be going out to eat at all. So
Well, any
Sure,
type of
that's good. That's good.
They say any type of vacation, you need probably about $1,000 a day to be. That's
In
for-
Japan, I don't know about that.
That'd be for room.
No, we already paid for that.
We already paid- that's already
But I'm
paid.
just saying that they say for a trip, you need $1,000 a day to have fun. Because you got your
well, we don't have
room,
neither of us
your
have
gas.
$12,000 to blow. So
So I have a question.
Yeah, whatever you say.
What are y'all gonna do if you get there?
Can't
And
get that.
well, not even that. Like they're like, what do you mean? There's no booking for you.
then I'm going to call the credit card company and get my money back.
Yeah, dispute it. But so you already know. Okay, so he's excited.
I thought that'd be more interesting, but
I'm
never mind.
50-50. I'm excited, but I'm also terrified. Like,
You
Are
should
you
be.
actually going to tell us why now, or are you just going to be vague about it?
there's multiple reasons.
Don't
Okay,
you know what's
then-
coming to the earth?
Yes. Other than that,
You should be terrified.
But it's also a new place and a
New
different
place.
country.
new place.
Can't speak English.
I don't really care about the new place, Ashley.
Yeah.
I don't care about that or the language barrier. To be honest with you,
I would be kind of afraid of the language barrier because you sit there and be like, "Where's the bathroom?"
No.
And then they sit there and take you somewhere else.
Bengoshi Kudasai is all I need to know,
Lawyer, please.
and Mizu Kudasai.
Water, please.
I don't know any of that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a lawyer, please.
Bengoshi is lawyer.
Bengoshi Kudasai. That's my Japanese voice. Bengoshi
You
Kudasai.
speak from
Yeah,
diaphragm.
you need to grab the hat over there.
The thing that is terrifying me, he wasn't too far off, is the fact that we're gonna be in a plane. Okay.
13
For-
hours.
I thought it was 18.
No,
is it
it's-
13?
nah, I think the whole flight is 14 hours.
Okay, that's not as bad. You 4 hours makes a difference.
Mm-hmm.
But on previous episodes of the podcast, I previously spoke about this. You've all have heard me talk about it. Blake actually saw it on the news yesterday.
No, 2 days ago.
3i/Atlas.
3i
They
slash
didn't call it that. They
Atlas.
just said Atlas, but yeah.
Atlas.
That's
It's
what they were
3i
talking
slash
about.
Atlas. NASA and a lot of people refer to it as a comet. When it first came from an origin of space that we got I think it was called the WOW
Yeah, the WoW signal.
The WoW signal.
You know what that is? Can I nerd out real quick?
for it.
Hell, fucking yeah. So, oh man, details. I think it was in the 70s. Buddy was like observing like all the sounds from deep space, and he got this major spike, and they didn't know what it was. It's just like it's like this, and then like that, and he literally wrote "wow" with the exclamation mark. That's why they call it the WoW signal.
So
Moving on.
basically, yeah, he was observing deep space, got a lot of sounds, a lot of I guess feedback from this one region, and it just so happens that this is also the same region where 3i Atlas, this comet, is coming from. So normally comets, they all have a normal, I guess, path, a normal trajectory that they follow. This one's not following any normal trajectory.
They actually had video footage of it
Yeah.
on the news.
So they said,
he showed us like they did the IA version of it.
yeah, so they
It
say
looked like a wood chip,
normally
Oh, that.
it has to like follow like a usual, like a barrel formation,
or just like a barrel roll.
but this one's straight line, right? When it gets closer, usually when comets get closer to the sun, they blow off dust, different chemicals, and it leaves a footprint. You know, they kind of, understand what's going on. This one's not doing that either. And with this one, it also so happens that they updated this one not too long ago. So it's going to pass by Mars. Luckily, NASA has a satellite that's right there at Mars. But it just so happens
Yeah, it's gonna
that
pass
that
right by
satellite
Mars.
is now shut down because of defunding. So when it passes closest, we will be able to get the closest observation and view of it for everyone to see. That satellite is now,
So it got defunded
it got
after they
This is
found
the footage
it,
I was
but
talking
before
about.
it got here.
But yeah, they say
Yeah,
yeah, basically
whenever
when
you
it's
start doing the cuts, I was waiting for maintenance.
when it, yeah when it's
And this is
when
on
it's-
NASA's website.
Let me
yeah
see.
when it's coming by, it's gonna those satellites or this the satellites around Mars won't pick it up because they won't be on, they won't be active,
It covers up.
quote unquote. But and it's funny because now there's a lot of, I guess, independent people using their telescopes, which they have some pretty, it's not NASA, but it's close enough, and they're actually getting images that are different than what NASA has been showing, of quite a few, I guess, triangular, weird shaped objects. Well, object, but the image that NASA, of course, it takes everything and then uses a 3D model to try and, make an image.
The AI.
Yeah. Of course, you can't take it all, for truth or, take the image as a whole, but this so happens.
Yeah.
It looks like a wooden version of Star Wars.
No, I wouldn't even say that it looks wooden. I'd say it looks like brass or bronze, honestly. But
But you also got to remember, I'm a country dude. It looked like some whittling dudes over there sitting on the front porch.
yeah.
And like another huge thing is that usually when comets are going through, space, the light that you usually see is on the back end of the comet, right? Makes sense.
Most of the time it's on the front that goes around it and lightens out.
No, this one usually comets are on the back. This one, on the other hand, is the main light source is only on the front of it. So they're like, okay, well, what's generating that light? Basically, everything is pointing towards that this is not a fucking comet.
It's something that's-
and it's supposed to be closest to us. It's gonna be blocked behind the sun for I think a few days. So who's to say it's not gonna change this path again and gonna say I'm gonna do a sneak invasion and we're gonna be in Japan.
well, and
At least everything it won't be chaotic there if it is the aliens. Everybody would still be standing in line.
I'm chaotic at that point in time. Fuck y'all.
yeah,
At least
yeah.
y'all can find
We
each
are
other.
finding the
Y'all
closest
be the
boat. I do
difference.
not give a rat's ass about any of my materialistic values. I'm grabbing my passport,
Literally,
satchel,
like, America.
boat. Get me to USA. Boat. Like.
Well, either
but
way,
I
if
don't
it's
know.
an alien invasion, they ain't gonna do nothing different. If they're invading, they're
That's the
invading.
issue. If I was here and get here, I know we would be freaking at least ready for whatever. Okay.
Well, that's what if you're thinking of a normal what we have can do anything against them.
I'm gonna find out. Like, okay, like I'd rather be like, I hope they come. If they come, I hope they come in peace. I hope we get to talk to them before any form of government. Okay, but
That won't happen.
I know, but like I don't
them to
know.
your leader.
It might not be rational. It might be irrational. I don't know, but it's just something that's on the back of my head. But mainly, it's these goddamn planes. Okay, planes don't have a good track record. They're not staying
They
up
have
and
a lot.
going down.
They have a lot better track record than cars.
Freaking then recently you have the fucking Malaysian flight disappearing.
That wasn't that recently. That was like what, like
2012.
2012.
Was it 2000?
Yeah, I
thought
think
there
so.
was another
So.
flight that happened like recently. Like a flight that came up missing randomly out of Malaysia like recently.
But like you said, with the cars being kind of messing,
But no,
there
don't
are
trust it.
idiots behind
Don't
the
trust
wheels
it.
nowadays.
Don't trust it. Like,
There are times that I'm laying on the side of the interstate hooking up a car, inches from cars passing me 70 miles an hour, like inches from my head.
yeah.
Like I'm straight like playing chicken with these cars.
I will say I do see people not doing the
Slow down, move over.
Slow down, move over.
And like a lot of people get this confused, even like when you're getting. What do you find out on the Malaysian flight? Anything? You didn't-
No.
You didn't- okay.
There's nothing.
Great job.
So it was 2012.
So sure.
I mean, I'll look up that one. I just looked up, is there any recent planes that, any
But
planes go
you have
missing
that one
recently?
plus every single one fucking crashing out the fucking sky. Anyway, but so a lot of people get this one confused. Like,
2014.
when you're leaving, like getting onto the highway and you're on the, about to
The
merge
on
over.
ramp is the speed to get up to highway speeds.
Technically, the car in the left lane does not have to get over for you. Does not have to get over. As much as I hate it, they don't have to get over.
It's called the zipper effect.
But when people are on the south road and it's working or a car broke down or whatever it may be, you need to get over. Okay, you don't know what might potentially happen. I've been in situations like I guess changing tires or doing stuff like him, where it's like people do get scary
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
But they say
And they don't even
like,
try to move over at all. No intent.
I think it's like one out of every 5 days, a tow operator dies in the line of duty, and that's all throughout the
Thank you
U.S.
for your service.
Like in Chattanooga at the tow operators museum, they actually have a wall of fallen tow operators. that have
That's
passed.
actually cool.
And I really want to go. I just haven't had the chance to.
Yeah.
But like there are times that I'm laying on the side of the road inches that they're coming passing by, but the law is move over if you can't slow down, and the law of slow down is 20 miles an hour under the speed limit.
That is this is actually crazy. Like I wanted to fucking
Move
see
your
if I
mic.
could debunk him, bro. It said tow truck drivers face significant danger with AAA, just AAA studies
AAA.
indicating a fatality rate of one driver every 6 days.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
And that's just on AAA. That's not freelance and the other companies. That's just AAA.
Which we have contracts with AAA
Yeah.
too, but there's especially where I do the heavy stuff. I'm laying on the side of the road for probably 15, 20 minutes to pull the drive shaft, to put air to the brakes to get the brakes released, to do all the stuff that needs to be done to get this truck off the side of the highway. And I'm literally laying this far away from the line, and there are times I'm on the line, and there's 18-wheelers passing by, it's really shaking the whole truck while I'm laying underneath it.
That's scary. No, thank you.
That's so scary. That is so
It's called,
scary.
I call it the secondhand suicide.
I always feel
You
bad.
never sit there and do it yourself, but as it's flying right past you, I sign up every day to do this. You cannot be in the right state of mind to do an operator's job. You literally put yourself
You
on
gotta
the
be crazy.
line.
That popped up in my head.
You have to literally
Gotta
be
be.
crazy to actually do this. and
Quasi
sign
into
up for
Quasi
every
into
day.
melon. Quasi into melon.
Is suicide or is it self-defense?
It depends
What do you
on
mean?
what happened before.
If it's self-defense, you lost.
Depends on
Yeah, dead ass.
You lost to yourself, and that's sad.
But you're just trying to take out the person that's trying to take you out.
It depends on what the action is
Exactly,
before
but
that.
it depends on who the. So you're defending yourself from yourself, who is supposed to be taking you out.
So
So
is
if
it-
you get taken out by yourself, you've
It's
lost.
self-defense.
No, you
Still
lost.
lost.
And you still lost. It was self-defense, but you lost.
Not suicide.
It is
Self-defense if you got schizophrenia.
Not a joke,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
But I would rather have somebody crying down my back than have to carry somebody's casket.
Swear to God.
Pause. Why would they be crying down your back? Also, suicide is not a joke. If you need help, please get help and contact the right
I
people.
think
That's
Logic
what I
has
mean.
a song.
That's what I mean. And get some help.
But why-
I would rather have
wait,
somebody
okay.
open up and just blurt up crying.
But why would they be crying on your back?
Because
He's carrying. Okay. I was just like, paint this image for me.
Crying.
Picasso.
Like, I would rather have tears rolling down my back than have to carry somebody's casket.
These two motherfuckers are the only people that have ever seen me cry.
And he yelled at me for watching him cry.
I did.
Hey, but last
I gave him an
because
awkward
that's
side
another
hug.
story right there.
No, we ain't gonna get into it.
I did yell at you.
And I didn't even say. I literally was just standing there, and he's like, "Well, you're one of the few people that see it," and then it starts like yelling at me, and I'm like, "Bro, I'm literally just here."
There is only a handful of people that have ever seen me cry.
I mean, you were looking at like a wounded lion, bro. I don't want like, I'm like an apex predator.
If you're a
Lions
lion,
don't
you're like
cry.
Scar.
That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Wounded lions don't cry.
Freaking, that's fucked up, dude.
You just limping to try to lick your own wounds.
I seen this video. It was from a YoungBoy concert, and all the dudes were fucking dancing and shit. But the light was green, and they said this looks like when Scar went and talked to all the hyenas, like because it was all green, bro, and like it literally looked.
I
like
did,
it.
I saw that exact same video yesterday, bro.
Because there's a oh man, funny, good times.
So another one, I will be doing a promotion because I'm so excited for this, and maybe y'all might not share my same excitement, but
Probably
I really
not.
don't care. So the first time ever, Tennessee will be proudly hosting every city's had it but Tennessee, but the Panda Festival, which is everything Asian culture and food, and it will be taking over every
Wax in
city,
Atlanta.
every single inch of the city. On October 24th, and I am going to be there myself. Hopefully,
Wrong.
I'll be there.
Wait, no, you're not wrong.
I'm not wrong.
It's through the 26th, and I just read October
So
26th.
I highly encourage everyone to go check it out. You can get authentic cuisine, stuff you've seen, all over TikTok will be available here in Tennessee. Check it out. The tickets are cheap. I think it's only $19. You get a little
Early
cool
bird is
wristband.
$10.
Early bird is already over with. You get really cool wristband plus a
Yeah, it's way
a
over
Panda
with.
little pendant that says came to Nashville basically as a memento.
But it's only
pretty cool.
$14.
Also, I just like one last thing before we wrap up here in a minute. We all got almost 200 views, 177 or 78 views on our last episode, and I don't know who you all are, but hey, how's it going? Just wanted to say hi and thanks for
the
watching.
views. Yeah, thanks for the views.
And none of our subscriber numbers changed at all, so press the subscribe button. I guess.
But I will say this. I think they did. I don't know how true it was because I sadly was glancing through TikTok, and I like to always try and check if I didn't have time before the podcast. But apparently they did the autopsy reports. So I think
For Charlie Kirk?
I think we all need to look over and see and proofread, do some research, and then come back next Sunday and have a little cram sesh.
I will say, though, if it wasn't for all that happening, I wouldn't have gone to church today. That's what made me be like,
Praise
maybe,
Jesus.
because I already had, feelings, whatever. We're not going to get into it.
Way to
He said it
fucking-
first.
way to cut me. And I can't even say anything because he brought up Jesus.
Oh, did I cut you
Like,
off?
what am I supposed to do? Yeah,
I thought you were
listening,
done.
I've heard.
I was listening. I was
What did I say?
listening. Go on.
I thought
Thank
you were
you.
done too.
Clock
sorry.
that shit.
Yeah, I thought you were done,
No,
bro.
I was waiting for to hear the agreements and hear y'all say, yeah, we should do that.
Yes, we should do that.
Yes.
What should we
You
do?
was talking about. You
We
was
should
talking about
go over the
looking at the
autopsy
autopsy.
reports.
If it was released and all come back and see
Yes.
if we can find some other things that might not add up.
I don't know, bro. I think he died the way he did. It was very visual. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, no,
No,
do the
100%.
research, Blake. Just like when you came to me.
I've probably watched that
Just
video
like
more
when you came
times
to
than
me
all
that
of
one
y'all
time, Blake, in
combined.
high school, and you wanted to try something new. I said, do your research before you try anything.
Okay, yeah.
A lot of people are saying that they think Israel killed Charlie.
Okay, we know that. Okay, that's not what I'm talking about. Okay, let's not get too elaborate or in depth. Okay, let's just take it for what it is this time and read the damn reports and come back and see what we think. Okay, okay.
Do your research, get your own opinion, and go talk about it.
Does anybody else want to say anything?
America.
America.
If
America,
there are any Russian
baddies.
baddies, please.
Hit Blake up.
I'm trying to get married, so like I'm not trying to be a fuckboy with you, Russian baddies.
On that note, thank you for listening to the 97th episode of The Poor Perspective with your hosts,
No.
Kendall Justice,
Hold up.
Blake Reed,
It
and Isaiah
it don't
Martin.
switch. It's just a circle that keeps.
just switched last
it's
week.
it's the
It's a
same
cycle.
ones. It's a cycle.
It's kind of like we
with
go to
same
the car
ones.
wash. You can switch it.
I go
See you
between-
next week.
See y'all. Love. Bye. I go.